today's lesson is about counting by tens. And I know for some of you that's getting to be pretty easy. We're catching on really quickly to counting by tens. So if you would look at page 237 in your math book, we're going to do pages 237 all the way through 240 together during this lesson. And then when we're done, I'm going to have you do 241 and 242 for homework. So we're looking at page 237, and we're looking at that 100s chart. And we're going to go ahead and look at the very last column because that's where you go when you're counting by tens. And let's go ahead and count by tens right now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There we go. Now the directions for this page say that you are going to color with your green crayon. So get your green crayon out. You're going to color the 10 green, that 20 green, and the 30 green. The 10, 20, and 30 will be green. Then you're going to get out your yellow crayon. But of course, I don't have a yellow crayon. I'm going to go just grab my orange here. And it says that you should go to the 40, color the 40, the 50, and the 60 yellow. And then grab your red crayon. And of course, I don't have red, so I'll just grab this one. You got your red crayon, and you're going to color starting at 70, 80, 90, and 100. All right? Just taking a look at that 70, 80, 90, and 100 and coloring it red. All right, go ahead and turn the page. These are going to go pretty quickly compared to the ones that we did yesterday, for sure. Now, all we have to do on this page is fill in the missing numbers. And the first couple are done for you, so that all you have to do is trace. So you're starting out with 10, and you're counting these groups of hands because we all have 10 fingers, right? So we've got 10. Then we're going to trace the 20. 2 and a 0, 20. We're going to trace the 30, trace the 3 and the 0, trace the 30. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40. What's missing? I think I heard you say 50. 50 is missing. So we're going to make a 5 and a 0 for 50. 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 is missing. So we've got to write that number 80 there. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We filled in all of the missing numbers on page 238. So we are ready to turn the page to page 239. And just like we all have 10 fingers, we all have 10 toes. So we're going to count and fill in the missing number. So there's 10. So what's missing? Right, that 20 is missing. So we have to write a 20 in there. There's 20, a 2, and a 0. And it has to be in that order because 20 means 2 10s and 0 1s. So 10, 20, 30, yes, 40. 4 with a 0 behind it. 4 10s and 0 1s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I heard you. You said 60. A 6 and a 0, meaning there are 6 10s and 0 1s. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And we are all done filling in those missing numbers. We have another cool dot to dot today. I'm going to grab my pen. We are starting at that 10. I'm going to go ahead and make this green. All right, you ready? Oh, actually, we're going to start at 0. We're going to start at 0, and we're going to go to 10, then up to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, down to 70, 80, 90, and over to 100. And then we made the artist's easel there. All right, I think you are ready to do pages 241, where you're going to count groups. These blocks are in groups of 10s. And you're going to count groups of 10 crayons and fill in the missing numbers. And when you're all done with that, you can upload your work to Schoology.